Good morning, everybody. So it's that time again. Time to take some of the stuff that I have and just put it together. And let's get a card. I have all these backgrounds. I have these die cut pieces. I have other pieces in my embellishment box. So, I don't know what's in here that's going to be especially usable, but you never know. All right. So let me find. First, let me get a card blank. Let me grab a card blank. It looks like 4x6. That's what it is. 4x6. Yep, 4x6. I got that. That has a weird line coming down. So I wonder if that could be a little piece of land, a little something in the background, a little something. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not crazy about that. Here, we have kind of a fairy thing going on. Well, here's a fairy. I have a fairy. So let's see if we have a fairy. And butterflies. Let's have the fairy sit. Let's let the fairy could sit on the branch. Because she's sitting on something, right? Maybe we, no. No, that's too high. She's got to be sitting on something that's gonna leave her on the card. Everything that will work like that. So let me try and cut this down. I don't know about my trimmer right now, but let's see what we can do. And if I have to, I can bring my let me cut it to 4x6. So let me cut this to, let's see, how big is this? That's 6. So let me go to 4. I'm gonna go just a little bit over 4 because I know this is not straight. How did it cut? Clean. Look at that. Now you can see that's not straight. So what is that? Okay, 5 3/4. That means we need to go to 3 3/4 length. It's 3 3/4 here. It must be that paper, but I thought that was that Kingston paper, and that's not supposed to be an issue with that paper. No. See, now I can't find one that's gonna work. See, her wings. Her wings are so long, she's gonna have to be this way. Somehow I'm gonna have to get that to work. Let's see. That is not gonna work. So no, I don't know. This is not working. Not working at all. There we go. I like that. I actually do like that. But there's a little something I need to do with this. And I gotta figure out which ones waterproof. Let's see. Opaque. I want the water reactive. This is what I'm looking for. Quick dry. Here we go. Water reactive. And thing is that this color, I believe, is dark. And I don't want it dark. I want it to be light. Okay. This is Lagoon. Oh, I guess I should have checked the size. It's making my whole table wiggle. A little tiny bit of Damson wine just to give it a more ethereal look. Ooh, I didn't want that much. Let's hope I can make that work. I wasn't thinking I was gonna need that much, but I wasn't planning on leaving a big splotch of it either. That might be a lot. So it's getting kind of a blackish look, and I don't want it to do that. I want it to look like purple. So where I think it's looking kind of black and dirty or something, just do that. There we go. There. Does that look better? Not so stark, because what I'm hoping. And I don't want that all over my, my wipes. They're kind of dry, but they might be wet enough to wipe this. This needs to be scraped. It really does. Okay, so I need this to be 4x6 to go on the card blank. And she will sit in the flower, in the flower, in the leaf. And I really wish I had maybe in the leaves. You can see through, I don't know if you can tell in there, but you can see through the flower. So I can put her in the leaf and you would still see that flower. Let me get my trimmer. What did I do with it? There it is. I'm going to trim it a little bit more. So I want it probably there. So what is it right now? Oh, it's over 4. The other one was right. Okay, so I want it to be, so 3 3/4. And then I hope she still fits. Yeah. And then 4 3/4. Okay, it might have to be a little bit longer, but it's pretty close. Yeah. I was trying to make a square out of it, and I messed it up. Oh, Lord. What did I do? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's try a different one now that I've messed that one up. What about this? Ooh, is that just too wild? Okay, wait. Let's try, how about this? How about, oh, this is a card blank. I did that on a card blank. No. No, but I've got other dots. Not crazy about them. They didn't turn out very good. Huh. Okay. I'll use this one. And 4x6, I want to cut it down. How big is this? This way. A little over 5, or a little under 5. And I need it to be 3 3/4. Okay, 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm going to get a card made right now. Whatever that takes. So it could be the fairy. Or it could be the mermaid. I've got all these background. Oh, that might be a good one for the mermaid. Okay. I've got some good ones for the mermaid, so I'm going to use the fairy. So I'm going to trim it down just a little bit more because I want another background on here. So I am at 3/4. I'm going to come down 1/8. I just want whatever background I decide to use to show. And 5 3/4 and come down 1/8. So that now I can put a background and see what it is. I'm going to use the mermaid. I am going to use the mermaid. So, I want a paper that something no, not crazy about that one. I think it's going to have to be a solid. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. So let me find... Oh, maybe black. Because her outline's all in black. So let's give her... just a little under 4. And just a little under 6. So this will go on like this. And then this will go here. And she will go here. And it will be a simple card. And then we will put happy birthday. That's it. Nice and simple. Of course, you wouldn't know it for as long as it took me to do this video. Look at the rough. Glue. All right. And then this will go down. Okay. Do you hear tweets? He's been getting a lot of attention today, so that could be just him like, wait a minute, I was getting all the attention, now you're over there. Why did that happen? I don't know. He thinks it's just time to party. I'm gonna leave that glue like that because it's gonna dry clear. What I'm gonna do with this is, now be careful because I don't know how this is, if the glue is gonna show back behind it. It didn't. I don't see any of the glue from when I made it, but I want to be a little bit careful. Excuse me. And I'm going to put some right here at the tip of the tail. And I'm going to hope this holds her on well. Picked that part of the tail because I just figured if anywhere looked more natural, a spot that looked like the spot that would look like maybe it might have a little, you know, something. And she's not glued down here, so I'm just holding her down, making sure she stays with all this. The tacky glue will hold her to different types of stuff. That's one of the reasons you would want to use something like the tacky glue here, because with the paste, the texture paste or the screen print paint or whatever that was I used, I don't think it's a screen print. It's more like the texture. See, gotta hold it down. She wants to escape. She wants out. Let me out of this cart. You want to give it a little bend? You can. You can give it a little bend, but then you want to put, you know, a dimensional behind it. So you would, let me show you. I just did a small one. All I got is a small one. Just stuck right on my finger. So, a small, I don't even know if that would keep it up enough, but it's something better than nothing, I guess. And then on the edges, I'll glue it down. Not really centered, is it? But there we go. I did get a card made with what I had sitting here. For a minute, I was kind of doubting myself. Some days, you know, some days. It's kind of been that kind of week. So, anyways, got it done, though, and it needs help down. It wants to come up. There we go, and now just some kind of sentiment inside. You know, seize the day, have the best birthday ever, or something like that. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.